I know now that my body was never trying to hurt me. It was trying to warn me. I saw the breakdowns as betrayals and treason for someone so young, not silent alarms, a somatic sacrifice to save my sanity. Fault lines and muscles frail like overworked ropes until one day, the rope inevitably snaps. But there was an inner dialect of desperation trying to grab my attention, spoken in a language I had not yet learned to understand, the Credence frequency. And now we've handed up pulse to machines, and had algorithms chart the tides that used to roar in our blood. Phones that monitor sleep and watches to count steps. A culture and an addiction to progress and an allergy to rest. The body continues to speak, but we only listen when the screen translates. And I used to think my body was a thing to be conquered, an unreliable engine that kept stalling, but the truth was the only part of me that never lied. When the mind was too proud or scared to admit it was drowning, the body was the raft. When the heart was too bruised to name its hunger, the body nourished it with sustenance. Every injury, every collapse, not a punishment, but a plea. Listen. Please, listen. And modern life is the art of interference with this frequency. We silence headaches, but not the sorrows that seed them. We need stiff muscles, but not the ghost that gnawed at them. And trade our guts knowing for the cold arithmetic of technology. But the rebellion is to honour the stillness and the silence and the solace of meditation. And tune back into this primal intuitive signal between the body and the mind. Your body was never the enemy, it's your security. The one who knew you before the world hijacked your awareness. Before the watches, the wages and the wreckage. So tune out to tune back in and end to begin and let the static fade. And dial into the most innate wisdom you possess. That ceaseless transmission, that consistency. The Polaris principle of the Credence frequency.